Welcome back to the show. Well, some might say that the key to all literacy is reading development. Parents and teachers stress daily the importance of reading and writing to children, but there's something different about having visitors into their school, giving them that same message.
Now today, Hazelwood Elementary held their 12th annual Literacy Day, where members of our community spent their morning reading to children. Myself and Erin were there. It was actually our second year in a row. It used to be my school. I think I mentioned that last year.
Yes, that's right.
But it was a junior high at the time. Anyway, we had a really great time. I actually think the adults probably get just as much of a kick out of it as the kids did. It was pretty fun.
It is fun, I have to say. Well, producer Jane Wong and our intern Troy Power were capturing all the highlights on camera. Take a look. Marshall Armstrong has invited everyone at school to his birthday party. My mom says I have to go and give him a present.
For the first time in her life, she felt herself stand up straight. She took one step, then another, then she did a little practice dance step.
Well, the importance here is obviously, number one is to have the children read to and certainly encourage them to read. And also to meet community members and show faces, like they may see these people on TV, and really just to let them know that they're real people, they read as well, and encourage that reading piece and literacy in the classroom.
Well, the class today was fantastic. They were 100% tuned in, and then they had questions about the book after, which was great. And then of course all the weather questions after, which was very cool too.
The actual book that I read had to do with a true story in Northern Ireland about a Protestant child and a Roman Catholic child. They were walking to school, and one was trying to throw rocks at the other, and so it was almost had a bullying element to it. So they asked if that was kind of true. Did this actually happen in real life? It actually happened in Newfoundland and Labrador before, when you think about it, with the Protestants versus the Catholics. So they actually learned a little bit of history.
Reading makes you learn new words, and you kind of get new information that you haven't learned before. And it's whenever I get a new book, I'm always anxious to read it.
I like books a lot, not only because it entertains me, but it's actually, sometimes you can escape from reality and not have to go to school and stuff.
Well, I think it's great, obviously, to promote literacy, and especially at that age, when TV is such an option and video games are such an option. I think it's important to keep books in the realm and in the the books are cool too, kind of thing. So it's great, and it's great to come down and obviously converse with the kids, and they're always asking weather questions, and that's fun too.
Well, it's really exciting to read, and you can when you read a different story, you can imagine a different thing, and I love reading because it's just that it gets you excited in an exciting book, and sometimes in exciting books it makes you, and funny books it makes you laugh.
You would think that with the video games and the technology that's out there, but the children still really enjoy a book, and children really enjoy having books read to them. Now, in the 21st century, we certainly try to take technology and bring it into the classroom and encourage literacy learning with that as well. But just the traditional book, children just love that book. I just came from reading to the grade 2s. And they just love to have someone there read a book and talk and discuss. And that's something that a computer is not going to do back to you.
I enjoy spending that time with the kids. I enjoy reading to them, hearing their stories, and I think it's important to let them know that they should read, but we should also be involved and read with them. Showing them that we're not making them read because they're in school, but we continue to read as we go, finish up school. And I think it's overall important to be a part of.
What we do certainly after this as a follow-up is we would have the children write about how they felt about today, what they learned, who they met, and all those opportunities too for writing, and of course talk about the book that they read probably in more detail, and write journals on that.
I know about writing is people's not telling you write about. It's like, it's just you writing. It's not people telling you to write about. It's your imagination. You can like write, but you can.
Well, a particular book that I read, well, I'm a bit of a military history buff, so I kind of read military books, and most times it's professional development books that I read. So right now I'm actually reading a book about Canadian history, military history.
So a lot of the reading I'm doing is still weather related, you know, kind of climate change kind of reports and stuff like that. No actual novels right now that I can recommend, but a lot of meteorology books. If you're looking for info, you can drop me a line. I can send you a few recommendations.
I find reading also helps me fall asleep, so.
All right, well, it was quite a successful day again at Hazelwood Elementary. And actually, Literacy Day didn't stop there, for the kids anyway. They didn't then participate in reading and writing activities with their buddies throughout the whole day. So we only got to stick around for the morning, but they kind of make a whole day of it.
It was a good morning, though.
Yeah, it was great, actually. We had some of the best books I read around Literacy Day.
There you go. Well, it definitely is a learning experience for the students and for us sometimes, too. We want to say thank you very much to Hazelwood Elementary for inviting us again this year, and we do look forward to it again next year.
Yeah, that's right. Now, speaking of books, Jackie Squire is a woman from East